shut the hell up. I think it's real, dude. I think that's a real Rolex. All right, as the old saying goes, another day, another beach. Here to meet my buddy Jim. I wanted to show you guys something. Jason Does Things sent me this really cool magnet that I have in here. So with all the iron I find with my Equinox 900, and again, this is my titanium CKG scoop, which I absolutely love. Now I can catch the small iron and get it to stick to this magnet. So what's interesting is, look at my magnet now. It has not been on the beach yet. Watch just after today how much black sand it gets. And I am using my Tony Eisenhower headphones, and again, I am using my Equinox 900. So let's go see what we can get. There's my buddy Jim down there, and we'll go see what he's got. Yeah, I was here.
Yeah, I just jumped down right there. You can see where I was digging.
It was probably
I left off this morning, like just about 11th Street. Not quite. And then the targets are starting to get a little sparse. But this black sand is one of the richest layers of black sand I've seen. Right there where I'm working, it's you know,
just brutal.
10 inches thick.
What do you run, like 10?
Yeah, whatever I can. Just remember, every time when it goes into overload, it automatically decreases the sensitivity. So if you adjust it down without taking a step back, you're kind of doing yourself an injustice. So when you're going up the slope, like right now I'm in overload, it's okay if I go ahead and adjust because I'm out here. But
once you get into the black sand, don't tune down.
Come back down, readjust your equipment, and go back up.
So question,
yeah.
Do you ever play with the, I think you've told me you have, do you ever play with the pulse tones at all?
The what?
The pulse tones?
No, not really. Not on the machine, this machine.
On the black sand at all?
No.
I just started playing with it the other day. I kind of think
it's the way to go.
It maybe is. Like
I've had the 6-inch coil out on the 800, right? So I put the 6-inch coil, and it was very similar to this, and it worked right underneath the cut in gold mode. And I found coins, and I don't think I found any gold,
but you were punching through it.
Yeah, only maybe 6 inches deep.
Yeah, I know you're not going to get any real depth out of it,
no.
Period. Especially because you're turning down, you know, your sensitivity so low, you're only getting...
Yeah, even in gold mode, your sensitivity is down. But what's nice about it is, in gold mode, it's got that tracking. So you're constantly... But if you go over a target like 2 or 3 times, then back off, then go over it again, and it still gives you that tone, it's diggable. Even if it's, you know,
iron or whatever. Yeah, I mean, you know, the one thing about the pulse is exactly the same thing with the PI.
Well,
you're digging everything.
That's what I need to do. Yeah, let me know how it works.
I'm gonna try it out today, because I played it a little bit in up in the upper thing, and it seemed like I was finding coins in black sand that I normally wouldn't be able to hit. So we'll see. I could be a total myth, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay. Seeing everywhere 50s to 90s, but it kind of feels like it's resting on 90. Again, these pulse tones are really wild. Okay. What do we got there? What is that, a zipper pull? Yeah, it looks like a zipper pull. All right. We are finding targets though, and that's nice. Cut really looks pretty good. Jim's down the beach. He said he's already gotten the cycle within like the first 10 minutes. So there you go. Zipper pull. I gonna let you guys listen to this. Again, from the 50s to the 90s, so really not distinguishable, you know, one tone to the next from a standpoint of what you know, what the numbers are going to be, because it really isn't pure out here. Now it's in the 50s and 60s mostly. I think I see a nail. Yep, it's a nail. Jim just gave me the silver signal. Let's go see what Jim got. I like that it's big enough that I can see it from here. Oh, there you go. Look at that, a little crucifix and a little chain.
You gotta put your camera down.
Oh, there you go. Good point.
That helps in your video.
Did you see the new guy thing where I leave it where you can't see it? I just apologized that in one of my videos.
Well, I do that all the time.
That's a cute little crucifix.
I usually edit it out.
Boom, boom. Yeah, no, it was one of those. Look at this.
I found this gold ring, right? I did catch it on camera, right? It came in the scoop with the nickel, but the camera was pointed up the whole time. Nobody saw a damn thing.
Never saw it.
And then when I pull it out, I'm looking down underneath it to show everybody it. And I get home, I forget that video.
Yeah. Sounds like an angry gerbil. But it's saying 98, which is obviously not going to be the truth until it's that silver goblet. Okay, still says 98, by the way. And I'm thinking it's going to be iron. Well, maybe not. Actually, I'm hearing a coin. Oh, that may be maybe a dime. No, it's a zinc or a copper penny. So we're at a nickel and a copper penny thus far. All right, Jim just gave me the gold signal. Now he gave me the silver signal, I would say 5 minutes ago. So I think it's been less than 5 minutes.
Well, my very next dig.
So the last.
Tell me what you think this is.
Oh, that's another gold piece of a crown. In fact, some of the tooth is still on it. Dude! gold and silver in 5 minutes.
And I haven't left you know, a 20-foot area.
So the last one was the silver crucifix, literally less than 5 minutes ago.
The very next dig was the gold crown.
Yeah, absolutely 100%. With some tooth.
With some tooth. But my bridge that I found the other day that I think is cobalt, it's heavy like this too, but not goldy looking like that.
They're not always good. You know what though? They're not always goldy colored. I've had a few of them.
Oh yeah. If
when they're heavy like that.
White. Scratch tested.
Scratch tested for sure.
I scratch tested the cobalt to confirm it wasn't.
Okay.
So I went straight to 10K instead of 18K, and it just wiped it out. So I knew it wasn't.
That's pretty cool. Boy, I can barely hear this one. It's very, very quiet. And now it's kind of loud. Negative 16, and then I saw 53 in there as well. Boy, what is that, a nickel? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a washer. It's the size of a nickel, but it's an iron washer, so, or steel washer. It's not even stainless steel, it's just steel. But it was a target. This sounds like a screamer. 96, 97, which is, I'm sure, much higher than what it is. $88, and then it says 57. I'm kind of tossed between a zinc penny and I'm gonna say zinc penny, and I think I even see a zinc penny right There, I do. Okay, this one's truly barely audible. Still down there. Still down there. Okay, should be out. 37 to 40. Oh, I think I see part of a junk earring. Look at that. Looked goldy for a second, but it's just a catch for a junk earring. But I'm impressed I found it. Okay, this one is coming up as a 99, and still acting like it might be a high tone. And it is a dime. So I only need a quarter for the cycle. All right. Says 96. Says it's pretty shallow. Should be out. And I think I see a zinc penny, which is obviously not a 96. It's just a zinc penny. All right, this is pretty adamant about being an 88 to a 92, and I'm not getting any iron with it, which is interesting. Makes me almost nervous. It is pretty deep, so maybe that's why. Okay. 88. Be cool if it was my quarter. It'd give me this cycle. Ooh, and I see it. It is a quarter. All right. That is officially the cycle. I just got this little piece of copper out of that really, really black sand up there. So my system is seemingly working okay. All right, got one here. 65 to 98. Not very shallow, not very deep. Evidently deeper than my scoop just went. And is that a penny? It's another copper penny. Oh, it's actually a dime. All right, sounds like a high tone, but it says it's a negative 18. I heard something. Ooh, sounds like a quarter. All right, we just need I think all we need is one more nickel and we'd have the cycle twice, otherwise known as a bicycle. All right, 2930. It's a pretty darn good signal. Now oftentimes it's a zinc penny, so I don't want to get too excited, but yeah, I'm not seeing, certainly not seeing that big fat gold ring that I was hoping for. That is for absolute certain. I think I see a little piece of copper. I think it might actually be a little piece of jewelry, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, huh? Yeah, maybe more likely like an electrical, some sort of electrical thing. I don't know. It's something, and it's copper. Here's a panoramic. Pretty evening. Oh. Okay, I actually may have hit something. Maybe not. But I heard a signal as I was turning around to show you guys the ocean. And in case you wondered how small stuff you can find out here, that's how small the 900 finds. Tiny. All right, another 98. It says it's relatively shallow. It's evidently deeper than I thought. All right, let's try that. I'm thinking zinc penny. Yep, there it is. Ooh, I think it's a spendable one though. Oh no, it's got a big clump of junk on it. Psych. It's already started its metamorphosis into a rock. Some crazy black sand. Really difficult to work in. See if there's any chance. See Jim down there, he's digging some stuff. Ooh, ooh. You get the gem. Oh yeah. I'm just getting like a blip.
Well, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's what
I'm listening for is those blips.
Yeah, just a blipper. That's old lead.
I do believe this high tone is going to be sharp iron. And I was wrong.
It's good to be wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. I'm gonna give you a little piece of lead back because you worked hard for that. That's your piece of lead.
Yeah. Hey, at least I found the target.
I know I should probably turn these tones off, but I'm intrigued.
You got to get used to them, and you know.
I'm intrigued because I'm finding little stuff way up in the black that's just really shouldn't be found. But then I'm also doing the same thing, ghost targets.
And I told myself I'm no longer walking up to I'm just going to stay in this region where I've been digging and forget that because the sun's going to go down here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think I got a target right here. Sounds horrible. I just got a piece of can slaw a minute ago. It sounded pretty much about the same. And that is, I'd like to say it's a ring, but it's not. It's some sort of weird, oh, yeah, I don't think that's a ring when I'm talking about it. Actually, maybe it is a ring. I think it actually is I think it's a junk ring, but it's a ring nonetheless. I do not believe that to be silver. Now it's copper, you can see it. But it is a little ring, so, all right. We did get a ring. Another zinc penny. Yeah, got another target here. I'm not happy. It's starting to get cold. I was looking at Monterey Magnet Man's video this morning, and thinking how cold it looked like there, and I'm starting to get that ever so perceptible or perceivable, I don't know the word exactly, but basically it's getting a little chilly. I'm not happy about it. I love summer, even though the targets don't tend to be as good in summer. I do love the summer. What am I missing? It's making me work for it, whatever it is. Okay, should be in there. It sounds big enough. It should be something I can see. No, I see something tiny right there. Teeny tiny thing. I do. No idea what that is. It's copper. Yep, something right here. Didn't get a chance to fill in my hole. Right next to it. Still there. Well, still down there. Boy, it is getting chilly. Not happy about this. I want summer to last all the time. And to only have warm rain. I know, I should live in Hawaii if that's the case. That's probably not realistic for around here. Boy, where are you? There you are, a little copper screw. Something else right here. I didn't even get to fill in that hole. I've got 3 holes going. I think this one's going to be a zinc penny. It just seems like that's what the odds. Maybe a dime, actually. I hear something. No, zinc penny. That's what it is. Wait, I don't know if I'm going to turn you guys off just because I have to fill in these holes, but it does feel like kind of hit a little deposit area. I will. Yep, sure enough. Something right there. I got 1 hole filled in now. Come back for the other 2 and then this one, so I'm back to 3 holes. Okay. I heard something dinging around in there. I think I see something dinging around in there. And I think it's just some sort of junk metal. Alright, filling this one. It's 1 out of 3. I'm back for this one. That's 2 out of 3 almost. And we're coming back for this one. 3 out of 3. Alright. This one a little bit more love. Okay. All right, I think there's something here. Does not sound great, but then again, nothing really sounds great. It's a 9. It's pretty damn low. That's a little piece of jewelry. It says something. She believed she could, so she did. Oh, I actually really like that. That is really cool. Very empowering. Tiny fishing weight. More zinc. Another dime. And this thing's saying it's a 99, which It's not, but I do feel like it's a high tone. It's still down there, 97 now. $65, probably a zinc penny. Cool if it was a. You say it'd be cool if it was a small silver. I was about to say it'd be cool if it was a small silver ring, but it's not. It's a zinc penny. This thing's slamming at -19, but oftentimes that's a good signal. So it does sound very irony. Being that it's almost dark, a little bit of a disadvantage, but I think I see something. It's just a little tiny piece of copper. Kind of a pretty after sunset. Jim down there still going at it. I went back through my area and found a ton of stuff I didn't. He's good at that. All right, here's the wrap up. As I mentioned in the title of the video, Jim found gold and silver. I did not. And Jim did, by the way, go back through the area I was going over with those, those pulse tones I was using, and did find a really nice silver ring right where it said Jesus on the sand. So I'm definitely kind of thinking that the pulse tones aren't going as deep as I'd like. And it wasn't a really black sand area. So in that particular area that he found the ring. And Jim really did well right in that one particular area, and then not a lot outside of that area. So definitely a concentrated little target area. But at any rate, let's talk about what I did find. All right, as always, got the plastic bottle caps. I got a little bit of can slaw. I did get some iron, little remnants. I did get 7 zinc pennies, 2 copper pennies, 1 nickel, 2 dimes, and 2 quarters, which means I did get the cycle 1 time. For those who hate the term cycle, I'm sorry, but it's a silly little habit I've gotten into at the beach. Thanks, Jim, for passing that down to me, but yeah, I can't stop doing it. Did get a little bit of copper scrap. Did get this washer, which sounded pretty good. A little fishing weight. I did get this zipper pull, which also sounded pretty darn good. And I got this, which is kind of cool. I thought this was neat. She believed she could, so she did. I just thought that was really cool. So I will put that, maybe I'll give that to my wife. I think that's pretty neat. I also got this really huge copper ring. It's definitely a junker. But I did get a ring, and I did get a little piece of jewelry. So no matter what, I got a beautiful sunset. And again, if you guys are interested in CKG products, there is a 10% discount. You just go into the description of this video, hit that link, and you get 10% off of any of their stuff. And again, I love my titanium scoop. Great guys over there. Really good customer service. So again, CKG, thank you. And definitely, if you guys are interested in saving 10%, go ahead and hit that link. Hey guys, Pirate Mike here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why I do this, but every time I find a $50 at the beach, I stick it in my eye. Again, I sure hope you like my channel, and thank you again for watching and for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Sure love it if you guys would subscribe. You can just click on my head right here, or you can watch either of these 2 videos.